Well, thank you very much for the invitation for this Romanian cybersecurity conference. Really important that we have talks with both public environments and also industry as well. Our panel was about the new regulation and the importance of harmonization, the different parts that come around. And ENISA works on the NIS2, works on CRA, CSA, and a lot of other, let's say, requirements, the net code. And what we are focusing on is creating the as best harmonized approach together with the Commission and, of course, the 27 member states. But we're not alone. We also see that the harmonization across the world is needed because everyone uses IT systems. Cybersecurity has no boundaries, so we need to really work together. And that was the panel. And I thought it was a really interesting panel.
Is there any insightful thoughts that you grab from the panel, or did you someone of your own?
Well, there are a few things. ENISA explained that they have a process that people can call a certain number to check whether some information is correct or not. I found that really interesting. We also talked about HackShield, which is a non-profit mechanism for teaching 9 to 12-year-olds how to go about in cybersecurity. I think that's really important because the future of our kids, we really have to make sure that they are educated in this time of frame.
And do you have something to say about the skills gap that we are facing in Europe?
Well, as I mentioned, we have to educate everyone to make sure that the skills gap is currently problem number 2. It will become problem number 1 because we need a lot of people within the environment. So from universities, high schools, elementary schools, everyone needs to understand the impact of digitization, AI, social media, disinformation. It's really important to understand how it works and how to protect yourselves against the type of threats that comes about. Because it's not only about possibilities, which is great to have been able to socialize across the world, but it's also full with some difficulties as well.
Okay, we've been following really much the cybersecurity skills framework. Do you have a thought about that?
Well, we finished the cybersecurity skills framework some time ago. We're looking into how to update that. And then I think it's really for the world to use the skills framework.